Hello and welcome to Cargo Shots from the Stat Trade Times, powered by Group Concorde. Here's our pick of the best news shots that made the headlines this week.
Let's look at the week's top stories. CBC Capital Partners Fund will acquire majority shareholding in Denmark-based Scan Global Logistics or SGL from an investor group led by AEA investors. With revenue of more than $3 billion, SGL offers a full suite of end-to-end services across 150 plus locations in 45 countries through 3,300 logistics professionals. Financial terms of the transaction were not disclosed, and the transaction is expected to close in the second quarter of 2023, subject to regulatory approval and certain financing conditions. Etihad Cargo will offer increased capacity to the European market with the introduction of 2 new routes from its Abu Dhabi hub to Copenhagen in Denmark and Düsseldorf in Germany. The carrier will also introduce additional services to Frankfurt. The carrier currently operates 7 passenger and 4 freighter flights per week to Frankfurt. From May 1, 2023, Etihad Cargo will increase weekly flights from 11 to 15 with the introduction of 4 new services. Etihad Cargo also signed an MOU with Astral Aviation to increase its reach into the African market. Through the comprehensive MOU, Etihad Cargo's customers will benefit from additional cargo capacity out of Nairobi via the introduction of additional services to Etihad Cargo's hub in Abu Dhabi from April 1, 2023. Global full-year demand in 2022, measured in cargo ton kilometers or CTKs, was down only 1.6%, both global and international, compared to 2019, according to the latest update from the International Air Transport Association or IATA. CTKs were down 8% year-on-year, minus 8.2% for international operations. Capacity in 2022, measured in available cargo ton kilometers or ACTKs, was 3% above 2021, plus 4.5% for international operations. Compared to 2019, pre-COVID, level capacity declined 8.2%, minus 9% for international operations. Willie Walsh, Director General, IATA says, and I quote, "Good news for air cargo is that average yields and total revenue for 2023 should remain well above what they were pre-pandemic. That should provide some respite in what is likely to be a challenging trading environment in the year ahead." Unquote. Menzies Aviation will expand its U.S. cargo operations to the Chicago Rockford International Airport or RFT. Menzies will occupy the International Cargo Center and provide cargo and freighter handling services to chartered and scheduled flights. The Greater Rockford Airport Authority approved a lease agreement at its January 26th board meeting, and the 10-year lease term will commence on June 1st, 2023. Menzies has acquired a majority stake in Jamaican-based Airjazz, a privately owned ground and cargo handling company. Following the acquisition, Airjazz will be rebranded as Menzies Airjazz, bringing it in line with the other companies under the Menzies Group. Vienna Airport Pharma Handling Center or VPHC handled 3,600 tons of pharmaceuticals, biotech products, and other temperature-sensitive goods in 2022, an increase of 64% from 2021. Compared to 2019, Vienna Airport's pharmaceutical tonnage has increased by around 173% in 2022. Two large-scale cold storage facilities provide warehousing choices for temperatures ranging from 2 to 8 degrees Celsius with 150 square meters and 15 to 25 degrees Celsius with 1,600 square meters. Lufthansa Cargo, in association with Sensitec and Lobster Logistics Cloud, has succeeded in setting a new milestone in the monitoring and optimized transport of fresh produce. The location, as well as the exact ambient temperature of fresh produce, can be seamlessly monitored in combination with air and land transport, thanks to special sensors and GPS technology. This increases the safety of the goods, reduces the risk of losses, and makes fresh produce logistics more sustainable. If possible, critical parameters of cargo are detected and reported. The customer has the possibility to intervene in the transport at a certified fresh hub, such as Lufthansa Cargo's Perishable Center in Frankfurt, to protect the product from further damage. And it's a wrap for this week's episode. You can read more on all of these stories at stattimes.com. Make sure to check back next Friday for the news that you need to know to end the week. Wishing you a great weekend ahead, and do take good care.
For the latest news on air freight, visit our website. Follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our weekly newsletter. Give our YouTube channel a visit and subscribe to access our past webinars and virtual conferences and access exclusive one-on-one interviews with global logistics leaders. Thank you for tuning in to Cargo Shots by the Stattrade Times, powered by Group Concorde. See you next week with a fresh roundup of cargo news makers.